Alright, hello everyone who is checking this out on YouTube later. Just gonna play some ladder matches in MTGA. I've built this black-green Constrictor deck based on a few lists I saw online. It seemed like totally my style of deck, and after some quick plays with it the other day, yeah, really enjoying it. So just figured we'd run through some games here. I'm kind of a Magic the Gathering noob. I've played the first time I played the game was, wow, years and years ago, almost 2 decades ago at this point, but I've never really gotten fully into it. That said, I've always kept up in some capacity with the cards as they've been released and just watching other streamers play the game or other friends play the game. So I've always known how to play, but until you actually get a deck in your hands and start playing against other decks, you don't really know what's going on in the larger scheme of things. So that's what I mean when I say I'm an MTG noob. Know what I'm doing, more or less, but kind of have a lot to learn. So, for example, should I keep this hand? I'm on the play. This will enter untapped, and I can Adventurous Impulse for our second land, and then hopefully this Glint Sleeve Siphoner can help us draw more cards into it. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. You get to scry as well when you do something like that. I guess it's not as effective here because, you know, we're gonna find the land. Sure, it's gonna make it more likely we'll find a land by if we bottom a non-land, but then the deck is shuffled, so kind of at the mercy of it now. I guess I should explain what the idea of this deck is for those who might not be familiar. So the deck, it's called Black-Green Constrictor because it's named after the card Winding Constrictor, which says that whenever we or a card we control gains a token, we gain that many +1. So essentially, we're playing a lot of cards that take advantage of that, playing a lot of cards that generate tokens. For example, Jadelight Rangers, whenever they explore, and if we keep the card that it finds or put it in the graveyard, it's going to get +1/+1 tokens. But if we have the Constrictor, there's the Speak of the Devil. Then we're going to get, more counters. These energy counters that we get when cards like Glint Sleeve Siphoner and Aethersphere Harvester enter play, we get more energy counters. So, counters, that kind of thing. And our big payoffs in this deck are this Verdurous Gearhulk, which lets us put +1/+1 counters on up to 4 creatures. So if we have a Constrictor out in the field and we actually get to choose 4 creatures, we get to put 8 counters out. And the other payoff card we have in the deck is Walking Ballista, a XX artifact creature that enters play with X number of tokens, +1/+1 tokens, and those can be spent at quick speed to deal damage to any target on our opponent's side. And it also has the inherent ability to add more +1/+1 counters to itself. So just a really good answer to a lot of board states I've found so far. Just can mow down the enemy's team, can provide you with that little bit of extra reach to close out a game. Really cool stuff. So I'm inclined to I could attack into the Steel Leaf Champion, but I'd really rather leave this Jadelight Ranger back as a blocker, I think. Nope, this is not Hex. This is Magic the Gathering Arena. Maybe you're trolling me. Oh, I think we're done with Hex for the night. Sorry. You know what? I totally understand why you're asking. I did not change my stream title. Sorry about that, Joe. Hope you stick around, though. We do stream Hex mostly here. Just decided to take a break from Hex today. We will be playing more Hex tomorrow evening around this time, though. playing some Immortal decks with a buddy of mine who hasn't played Hex or Magic in a while, so getting him back into the swing of things. We had some fun games today. BG Constrictor. So what did he play out? Ronus the Indomitable. Death Touch indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater, which he does. And he can give his shit +2 and trample until end of turn. So I'm going to draw that because I really want to see another black source so we can play this Vraska's Contempt on either the Ronus or the Steel Leaf Champion. Plus we just want to be hitting our land drop so we can get this Verdurous Gearhulk on the field ASAP. So with that in mind, I guess I'll play this Jade Light Ranger. And I mean, am I supposed to keep that? Probably with a Constrictor in play. Well, I can't really... Maybe that's greedy, right? Maybe I should just be binning that, looking for that second black source, like I said. We still would have gotten these counters anyway. Well, anyway, we can't swing into this because he's able to block with this indestructible god of his. How much does it cost to activate his ability? 3. Okay. And it only gives +2 attack. Right, well, if he wants to swing with this Steel Leaf Champion, I'm happy to trade this Jade Light Ranger for it. Nope, just gonna swing with the god. I'll just take the 5 here. Another one. Okay. That's scary. Yeah, this Walking Ballista was probably greedy. Was probably very, very greedy. We'll get this Aether Sphere Harvester out anyway. He can activate this up to 2 times next turn if he plays a land. I don't think I'm really supposed to swing with anything here, right? We're not really in a position to race. So I'll just end turn. Starting next turn, I can start swinging with this Aether Sphere Harvester. Gain back some life. Although it is going to cost... That costs 8 energy, and our Glintsleeve Siphoner's ability costs 2 energy. So am I supposed to stockpile energy a little bit just to activate this a bunch, or am I supposed to draw? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to draw, like I said, looking for this black source to play Contempt. If we lose this game, I totally my fault. I don't think I should have topped this Walking Ballista. Oops, I don't want to end turn. I just want to move to combat. He's going all out. He's going all out. What does he have? Well, we'll see. And do I want to... Oh, I guess never mind. I should have thought about that a little bit more. Maybe I wanted to crew the Aether Sphere Harvester and block. Block and gain some health just in case. Permanents you control gain Hexproof and Indestructible until end of turn. Okay. He's going to give one of them trample for sure. Oh, I guess he won't. That's interesting. It shows the damage they would have been dealt anyway. It's not super intuitive. Oh, there we go. So now we're going to lose our Aether Sphere Harvester. I feel like he should have played that post-combat. I guess it wouldn't matter, right? Because he's giving his things indestructible, so... yeah. I still think we take it. Yep. So... maybe we still wouldn't have found our black swords and would have lost this game anyway, but I didn't do myself any favors by greedily keeping the Walking Ballista on the top of our deck. So I think we just lose this game. There's nothing we can do here, right? I can play this out for 3, give these 2 counters. Doesn't do anything. Makes them like big, but artifact vehicle. So I guess I could crew the Aether Sphere Harvester, give it counters to swing and heal a bunch, but I mean it doesn't do enough, right? Like we're probably still just losing this game. Walking Ballista for 2 makes it a 3/3 with the Constrictor. That's not enough to even kill even one of his things. This is almost certainly incorrect, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh yeah, he's got a mana up anyway. He can just destroy this, so it doesn't matter. Ugh. Yep. It all stemmed from getting greedy there, but maybe we still lose it. Who knows? Not an excuse, but blue or red spell. May as well change these. Well, unfortunately, we're not playing any of those decks today, so. Unless someone wants to give me a deck list for like a cool red deck, I'll play it after we play this some. I just don't have much things built in MTG because I haven't been playing it a bunch. And I'm not really interested in putting money in it at this time. I'll think about it when the full release comes. Right now I'm just happy to play what few decks I'm able to build with the collection I have. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with the few decks I do have. I have to be honest. Non-creature, non-land. Haha, nice card. He does get to see what we're working with though, but so we'll go Forest into Jaylight Ranger next turn, of course. Suppose we could block. Now we have a Constrictor. Well, maybe I go Adventurous Impulse, Constrictor Swing, we get more energy tokens. One, two, three, four. I think we just want to be hitting our land drops, yeah? I mean, yes, we have a Jaylight Ranger, but no guarantee we keep. So he's just playing mono black aggro. He's got hexproof. As long as any player controls a white permanent. Okay, so he's just going to be a 2/2 first strike hexproof. No big deal. No big deal. That's kind of nice. So we're definitely swinging with the Glint Sleeve Siphoner, I think. Am I playing the Renegade? Just the Renegade? I think so. No, I did not want to swing with the Constrictor. Whoops. I don't know, maybe I did? Yeah, maybe I probably do. We're kind of on the beat down right now, right? If you wanted to trade this for 4. What do you do? Haste, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on you, sacrifice another creature, indestructible until end of turn. Neat. Doesn't really help him in this position. Why, yes, I would like to draw a card. Is he just dead? I mean, he's... Okay. Apparently he is, because he blew up. He just assumed we had the Gear Hulk. He knew, he knew. Okay. We are going first again. We have a Constrictor on too, which is obviously what we want to be doing, but we don't have a 3rd land. So that's kind of problematic. Any land though, and we can play this Jadelight Ranger out, which can propel us into more. I mean, yeah, if we assume we're never going to hit lands, you can't really play this game if you think you're never going to hit land drops. We'd be mulliganing all the time. So just hope we get there. This is a really strong hand if we just run off a bunch of lands. Mirror match. Very likely a mirror match. Okay, well, I think we'll just play this out for 1 because don't have really anything else to do. And who are we kidding? Of course I'm going to shoot this Siphoner. Okay, that's a card we're not particularly running, but nice, nice. Oh, no, 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 no! No. Yeah, I shouldn't have been passing priority there. I could have responded to that and shot it. And we're missing our land drops, so we'll just move on. This is not a... We're not in a tournament or anything, and it'd be boring just to watch me flail around, so we're gonna move on. Move on with our lives. There's a world where we win that. We can win that, but... That plus my mistake means shame concede. We are very good at winning the coin flip today. Well, it went so well for us last time, right? So of course I'm going to keep this. But actually this does present an interesting dilemma. Do I play the Foul Orchard or do I play the Blooming Marsh and Adventurous Impulse on 1? I think I play the Foul Orchard since we have turn 2 plays we'd really like to get on the field. And I think it's Glint Sleeve Siphoner first into Winding Constrictor just because... we want to get her attacking as soon as possible. And then we always have this Adventurous Impulse, just in case we can't hit our land. It should help us do that. Could fail, but it could help us too. Alright, does he have Essence Scatter? Fearing that, I think I'll just play another Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Now I think I just want to play the J-Light Ranger, perhaps? No. Let's see what he does. Okay, sure. He could kill the first one. Also an option. He is playing, he's blue-black. Doesn't mean he's got the Essence Scatter. And we just want to keep hitting our lands here, I think. None of those other cards were particularly interesting. We had, what was it, a Foul Orchid and another Jade-Light Ranger. Just take the land. Yep. Please draw me cards. That's a good one. It's also a decent one. So I imagine this is getting countered, but I think it's worth trying to play out.
I am Karn. You may regret that choice.
Sure, have a tap land. Okay, sure. Just get rid of that now. Oh, well, there. Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know he's just gonna get it back, but don't really have much more of a choice, do we? I suppose I should have feared a Scarab God a little bit more than a Karn, considering he's showing us blue and black mana. That is probably a thing. Well, we can buy us some time to find our... we have 2 copies of Vraska's Contempt in the... in our deck, so... we should be able, if his if Scarab God is his only play next turn, we can swing again with the Glint Sleeve Siphoner, get a second energy, which lets us draw a card 2 turns from now, and then hopefully find an answer. Possibly we could just gum up the board, and maybe we can get there with this Aether Sphere Harvester. I highly doubt it, but okay. Well, he's not playing out. Tell me, chat, what does that mean? What does he have that he's not playing anything out? He's got like a sweeper or something? Is Golden Demise a quick action? Quick instant? That's what they're called in this game. If that's true, that means 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to play out this Aether Sphere Harvester and crew it with a Chupacabra. Who would have thought that ravenous Chupacabras can pilot vehicles of this level of sophistication? Ah, Torrential Gearhulk, that's right. That's what he could do. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind losing that. Do I mind? I probably should mind losing that. Nope. Nope. for. So maybe I'm supposed to value that torrential gear. How much do you cost? 6. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to value a flyer a little bit more because I knew he had this, and I should have known he had this. I forgot about this card. I'm not that familiar with these two new sets, or rather these 2 older sets that they just added to the game. So unless we rip a Vraska's Contempt off the top, we're probably not in a position to ever win this game. Yeah, he's taking no chance. He's making sure we don't draw into an answer here. Oh, GG if that's it. This was well played by the opponent. Yeah, I mean that doesn't do enough. Yeah, we'll move on. Good games. Or good game, I should say. We got downgraded. I think. Those like intros to fights are really loud. They don't seem to be affected by volume changes either. After playing around with it a little bit yesterday. Hello? Why aren't you? Yeah, like you'd think it'd be under music or ambiance, but it doesn't seem to be affected by either. Think we could keep this? Vamps? Didn't play anything. I think... Let's see what we can see. Not a lot. It's got... I'd rather take the land, I suppose. Got a cast down for this or something? Nope. No plays for the first couple turns. Interesting. Does he have seal away? That's what it's called. Yeah, alright. Maybe I shouldn't have swung with this Constrictor, though. I mean, it's not really getting us any value here. Everyone got these Karns. Maybe I should just throw a couple of these in my deck. Apparently they're good in every deck. Well, I probably don't want to give them that. Do I care about the Paladin? I mean, take the 7-drop. Hopefully we get there. Not if we just keep running off lands, though. Alright, well. Might just flood out and die this game. Maybe I kept a two land heavy hand. What do you do? Death Touch, Lifelink, ++. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Take the Paladin. Aether Sphere Harvester is good. This can actually kill this. So that's nice. Can't quite play out everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That costs 7. Well, I suppose because it has lifelink, I should be shooting it. Doesn't do much, but neither does attacking his life total, so may as well. That's problemo.
Are you certain of your decision?
No, I'm not certain of my decision, if you must know. I don't think we got there. I don't think we can do anything. Man, maybe this deck just needs more removal. It only has like 6 pieces. Is that like 2 Ravenous Chupacabra, 2 Vraska's Contempt, and 2 Fatal Push? Normally it's not a big deal though. I mean, we are a mid-range deck. We're getting, you know, we're running into these control decks and losing. That's just what that's just our lot in life. I don't know, or the deck's just built wrong. Maybe I do need more I do need more pieces of removal. I almost feel like the Chupacabra should be Vraska's Contempts instead. As good as these guys are, as nice as it is to get a body to go along with a removal spell, I think right now it's just better to have Vraska's Contempt, especially because there's no sideboarding. Right now, everything's best of 1. At least in this mode. I'm not sure if other modes have something else. Yeah, anyway. All this rambling. When I should have just been conceding, but whatever. Opponent gets the win. I don't think he's going to be too upset about that. Can you not go down in tiers for losing? Let us... just throw in some Vraska's Contempt. Contempt. Fine. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I didn't do any of that, because I didn't have those. Oh, I only had 2 of those. That's fine. We said we... Oops. Okay, opponent's going first. Mulligans. Yeah. Keep that hand. Venturous Impulse on 1. Hopefully finds us a 2-drop. You know, like her. Oh, jeez. I asked for it. Now I'm getting all the Vraska's Contempt. Hmm. Hopefully he's just run out of... There we go. Okay, he's got a removal spell, but that's... Oh, I guess not. Nope, we need to get there, so I need more land. Doesn't have a removal spell, okay. Really? I mean... We were nowhere near winning that, but... Guess the opponent just didn't feel like playing anymore. Taking my headphones off for a bit. I don't know if I am alone in this, but I find that wearing headphones for too long gives me a headache. Not necessarily because of the volume or the sound. I think it's just I don't like having something on my head. So is this another one where we're supposed to mulligan? Opponent goes first. We're on the draw. We have a glint sleeve siphoner to hopefully find stuff. Okay, well we're facing aggro, so we're just gonna die because of my poo-poo keep. Walking Ballista could be good if we can get there. If we can get it to a decent level. Okay, I'm assuming he just drew that, otherwise he would have played that on one. Yeah, that's probably game. Goblin Chain Whirler, too strong. Too strong. I guess there's a world in which we can win here. I mean, is there really though? Is there really? Oh, I guess not, because we're gonna have Lose a life from that. I mean, this is a fine blocker. He has to have like... He has to have like nothing though for us to potentially claw our way back into this. And it looks like he's got a removal spell. Yep. So with that... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah. I don't know. Mono red's definitely kind of a problem deck. For is it a problem deck for us? Then what is our deck even good at? If we lose to aggro and we lose to control, then I'm not really sure what our deck is good at. I'm just probably playing it awfully, or it's not built really well. I have to say though, I really do. I still like it. I still think it's so fun. It's playing the colors I really like. It's doing some neat things. I mean, it also just doesn't help that there's no sideboarding in the game, right? It's like... See, like, if we're facing aggro, we just lose with this hand. But otherwise, like, it's okay. Like, am I supposed to mulligan because mono red is so rampant on the ladder? Seems to be. Even though that was our first mono red match. Yesterday, I was just facing constant mono red, mono red, mono red. And if we went first, we were winning. Or had some of our fatal pushes in hand, we were winning. If not, then we lost. That's why it's like, I feel like I would like sideboarding so that we could bring in more fatal pushes, more cheaper creatures, you know. Obviously, I'm like preaching to the choir, I'm sure. I'm sure most people want there to be a sideboarding in the ladder mode. Or maybe the ladder mode isn't meant for sideboarding and there is a mode for that and I just don't know what it is. But I'm fine just playing these random one-offs anyway, because I don't know. I still have fun. Still think this deck is fun to play even when we're getting our ass beat. And that's a good sign, right? If you enjoy playing a deck no matter what, then it's probably money well spent. Of course, in my case, I didn't spend money for this, but... I'm sure this was another bad keep because when you think about it, even though I do have like my first 4 lands to get up to these creatures, I still need another one to play this because I don't have... Oh, there it is. But now it's like any additional lands that I draw are awful. Where were you before? We needed you on turn 1. Or 2 would have been fine as well. Actually, yeah, I think I'll keep that. Oh, hexproof from black. Okay. So I can't use this, but I can use the other thing. Does he have a fatal push for this? Maybe fearing a fatal push, and because I'd rather use this for mana most of the time anyway, I'm just gonna put the counters on this and this. Yeah, he definitely has a fatal push, right? Because he's not passing priority here. I don't control a black permanent yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, those have first strike, so I can't swing. What am I doing? Almost made a really, really big mistake. All right. How am I supposed to distribute these actually? I think I'm supposed to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, or am I just supposed to put all 4 on the Gear Hulk? No, he's got white mana, right? So he could be using things like seal aways and cast outs. So that's probably not wise. Should probably spread the love. Just a question of how. I don't know if I want to make her that strong. Does mean I can kind of swing in, but I don't know. We'll go with this. So in theory, swinging with this means he can't do anything, right? Like he probably doesn't have a combat trick. Like if he wants to sack this to make something indestructible and he can't do anything, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't remember all the cards in this game. This game and Hex. We just gotta roll with it. See what happens. I'll learn through trial and error more than anything. Has been missing land drops though, which is really good for us. Okay then. Now we're talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to play out the Walking Ballista, because then I can get the Bodyguard. Yeah, he'll sack it. I guess he's gonna sack it anyway to. Why? What's that line? Why is it doing that? That's weird. Am I missing something? All right, well, I think we just swing here, see what he does. If he tries to like double block or triple block anything, we can blow him out with Fatal Push. Potentially. And if like nothing happens, okay. See, if I Fatal Push, he'll sack this to make one of his things indestructible, and then I only kill one of them instead of 2 of them. I think I'd rather them all die. Yep. Cool. Thought he might for sure have like a cast down or something in hand to at least take care of my other troop, or my other creature, but he did not. Respect to our opponent though, playing like mono white knights. I definitely would love to try that deck, but I don't have the cards for it. 1 second. Yeah, would like to try the cards for that, especially considering we have a lot of play white card quests right now. Play white card crests? What did I say? Yeah, why not? Adventurous Impulse to find something interesting, plus he mulliganed, so could probably keep this 7. Looking for a 2-drop or something else. Okay, well. It is what it is. If we don't get a 2-drop off the top, we'll play the Foul Orchard. Looking... Yep. Play that on 3. If he lets us. He's playing Merfolk, maybe? Nope. Some list I've probably never seen before.
Perhaps I should try this.
Scry... Wow, that's a lot of text. Scry 2. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card or a creature card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters on Nissa, Steward of Elements, you may put that card onto the battlefield. Damn! And then untap 2 target lands you control to become 5/5 creatures with flying and haste until end of turn. They're still lands. Nice. This will enter play untapped, right? Indeed. So we're looking for a contempt or just... Nope. Nope, we already have one of you. Got enough removal for non-planeswalkers. We need planeswalkers.
I channel the will of the land.
Alright, so if... Alright.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Is that a bug or is he allowed to do that? Why is he allowed to have 2 Nissas on the field? That's certainly not very thematic. So we're supposed to... Ravenous... No, we can actually Fatal Push that. And still play this. Fatal Push. You... Hold on. This is tough, because, like, I think I'm supposed to get rid of
I will fight to the end.
one of them when I can, just so he doesn't get 2 activations every turn. Oh, he didn't want to get... Oh yeah, if he gets an emblem, then she dies. I mean, still might have been worth doing. Shouldn't that have untapped? Yeah, that should have died, I think. So I could put all the counters on turn target from your graveyard to your hand. I could put all 4 counters on the Renegade to kill Nissa, and then she could do this, but at least it's kind of a 2-for-1 in that sense. And then I'm left with a 4/4 with trample, so I think I'm okay with that.
endure.
Yep, fine with this. Hopefully he just plays out a troop on his turn and we finish it with the Chupacabra. Now this is bad if he's got another Vraska, I suppose. Undoing a lot, everything, okay. Okay, so as long as he's doesn't have anything else, that works out great for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh, we could even. We could also just use the Infradead lands on that, just to save the Chupacabra for something bigger. We have plenty of land, so I think we're supposed to do that. I like how it does it all automatically. It's like, you only have one desert, there's only one target, so we're going to do everything for you. Works for me, man. So what does he have in hand that he's doing that? Ah, okay. Sure. Another... Oh, I thought that was another Planeswalker. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, once again, we can't do everything on our turn, so we'll just Chupacabra that. Hoping he can't do anything about this. Alright, well. Okay, we're in a decent spot here. We really need to stop running off lands like that, but... I think I'll go 2-1-1 with the Verdurous Gearhulk. Nice. Yeah, it's gaining him a lot of health, but it's not doing much otherwise, so... I mean, sure. Oh, right, he's shuffling away my thingy. So yeah, never mind. That's bad. Good plays, good plays. Alright, so hopefully he just bricks for a while. think I'll save the energy tokens for now. Doesn't really do much. And I'll also save this Aether Hub. You know, we could get hit a Constrictor and get more energy tokens off of it. We're not really looking. We don't need more land at this point. For a brief second, Ravenous Chupacabra said title. Kinda funny. Okay, that was clearly his draw for the turn, otherwise he would have played it last turn. Still don't know what his current card is. He could be doing what we're doing and holding a land. Yeah, we're just going to continue to hold things ourselves because... Start using it now. Okay. I'm guessing that was his draw for the turn. Oh, it only affects him. Oh, right, because if you control City's Blessing, only you're affected. I'm glad I gained 3 with this then. Could be important. During each of your turns, you may play up to 1 permanent card of each type from your graveyard. Okay. I guess we just lose then. Okay, I mean, it was a good game. Just kind of flooded out there at the end. I don't think we made any major mistakes. I mean, the way I dealt with his Planeswalkers probably could have... Maybe there was something there I could have done more to be more efficient. Maybe I targeted the wrong Planeswalkers, but... Yep. Okay, Vamps. Play Glint Sleeve Siphoner first, I think. Verdurous Gearhulk or Aether Hub. Verdurous Gearhulk or Aether Hub. Verdurous. What did I say? Verdurous here, Gearhulk or Aether Hub. Probably the Aether Hub, right? Especially because I can go Glint Sleeve Siphoner, then Winding Constrictor, Aether Hub, get 2 tokens, get 4 tokens. No turn 2 play is great for us from the opponent. Okay. Whenever one or more non-token should attack, create a 1/1. Okay. So we're not getting in with this Twin Sleeve Siphoner. Unless he wants to... Actually, I mean, yes we are, because he's not going to trade. He's not going to trade that. Almost certainly. So we're going to play Constrictor. We're going to play the Ether Hub post-combat, because I don't want him to realize how much tokens we're going to be generating. Not that it really matters. We don't have much to do with these energy tokens other than... which is a shame, obviously, right now in our current situation, because... I mean, they are going to provide us with the second black mana that we're going to need for these Vraska's Contempt, I suppose, so... Territory, chosen type is vampire, so now he's unlocked the black vampires. Yep, that's what I was afraid of seeing. Damn it. I was really hoping he wouldn't have something to get rid of that, because our ballista was gonna do some stuff. That's sad. Keeping that back. Alright. Fair enough. We've already lost a lot of health. Wow. Alright. I haven't really been paying attention, I guess. So, are we just Vraska's Contempting our next 2 turns and then playing a 3/3 Walking Ballista to like shoot the rest of his stuff? Kind of want to get rid of this guy, but... Yeah, he just had a little bit too good of a start. We really needed to see some fatal pushes in our hand. Man. Oh, I wish we could sideboard in this game right now. Now it makes me wonder if I'm supposed to like split the difference and have like 3 fatal pushes and 3 Vraska's Contempts based on like the decks that we're running into. Or there's probably some other combination of things I'm supposed to choose to get rid of or not. I guess we're just gonna end the turn. Maybe he swings with everything and then we can block here. Doesn't mean he gets another token, but he's gonna get one anyway. We lose if this doesn't work, and I'm fine with that. We kind of need him to have nothing at this point. That's unfortunate. Looks like opponent's gonna has something here. It is what it is. Another contempt, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's a world where we can win this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Just hope he bricks off for a few turns. Give us time to catch up. Probably not going to happen. We can, well, we got this for that, I suppose. Now we get the fatal push. A little late for that. A little late for that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do here. We're just dead anyway, right? Because I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or I can block there. Let's assume he draws a land off the top. I block this thing, and then I kill 1, 2, 3. We take 3 damage. So maybe we can win from that position. Or am I just supposed to contempt and fatal push this turn? Contempt that. Fatal push this. No, we die. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can play 3 if we draw a land, and it only costs 2. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, which I don't have enough to play. So we're just dead. Oh wait, no, because this gains us 2 life. But we can't play both because we don't have another black source. If we had drawn a black source there, we could have. Could we have? No, we'd still be dead because we couldn't have played both. We couldn't have played Jade Light Ring, Clint Sleeve Siphoner as a blocker as well, despite the mana. Had enough mana, but we didn't have the right mana. After this one, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm not going to shut down the stream. I'm just going to get a glass of water and see where my little kitty cat is. He's been outside for a while. And it's raining now, so see if he wants in. Don't think that's keepable. Our first real play is on turn 4, and then we have like 2 5-drops in hand and only 3 lands. Cannot keep. That could be good. No, I'm gonna have to bottom that, I think. Oh, we're going first, huh? Yeah, maybe we could have kept that. Just figured it was, I don't know. I don't know what I was figuring. We have 2 of those. We don't need that. This guy is pretty sweet in a deck like this that wants, you know, resource sink, or yeah, that wants to be able to sink resources into something like Walking Ballista. All right, what do you do? Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a. He says, "Oops, he didn't want to do that. I guess." Create a 1/1 Sapperling. Sacrifice 2 Sapperlings. Gain 2. Draw a card. That's neat. That's another deck I would kind of like to make sometime soon. Is Sapperling's tokens deck, just because I like the archetype. It's neat. I don't know if it's any good, but okay. If I play the Foul Orchard and do that this turn, I obviously have more mana next turn, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an uneven amount, so I'd rather, I guess, get in the extra damage with the Llanowar Elves. No. You and you. Yeah, I guess we probably play a 3/3 Walking Ballista here. And the next turn we play an even bigger one. Do we want to shoot this immediately? There's no reason, right? We can like respond to anything he plays by, I guess if he has something that sacrifices a creature as a means to pay a cost for something, it's bad. And if he swings with it, I'm just gonna take the damage before like pinging it, because well, no, we don't even need to do that. Would rather keep this a 3/3, swing in with it, and then like finish him off. So there's no need to do that. Exile target creature with power 3 or less. Okay, so in this case, yeah, I guess I'll clear the way. And he's gonna get a Sapperling. And then I guess I'll kill that. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing in with this. So we didn't draw the greatest card on that last turn, but we probably have this. I don't really know. There's probably nothing he can do to stop us. Seems that is the case. Cool. All right, like I said, it's gonna take a small break. We'll be right back. And we're back. Let me get rid of this banner and let's continue. And we're back. Let me get rid of this. I don't know, we'll keep playing for a little bit longer, I guess, until I get tired of this. Or until we get to 15 wins for our daily rewards, whatever comes first. That looks fine to me. Not super excited to see like 2 Gear Hulks in the opening hand, but okay. I think I'll just destroy that and swing. Could play a Gear Hulk, though. Yeah, we could destroy it next turn. Be nice to get a Gear Hulk out now. What could he have that could really punish me putting too many counters on one creature? I don't know. So we'll just play it safe. Oh, right. He already had an energy counter from the Aether Hub and he got to draw a card from this. Whoopsies. Maybe I should have did the line that I was thinking of before. Just destroy it. If he taps out, if he doesn't leave... Okay. Right, well he has... 2, 3, 4... Well, he has Fatal Push mana up, so... I guess I want to swing first. Could also just Vraska's Contempt the Glint Sleeve Siphoner so he doesn't get to use Fatal Push. That is always a possibility. Either way, I suppose I should be swinging first. Okay, doesn't have Fatal Push because almost certainly would have blocked with this so that he could kill this. That's what I'm going to think. Alright. Depending on what he does here, we could Gear Hulk and then put all our counters on our Gear Hulk and just win the game through trample damage. Okay. Do I just want to be greedy and play out Constrictor? Well, is that greedy? It's kind of greedy, right? Because I should just contempt this and full swing. Almost certainly. I suppose that's not getting him down to 1 though, because I need this to do that. And then next turn I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't quite play out everything I want to. This is probably, I don't know, I feel like I just want to like force through a lot of damage here. So, you know, why would... Why did that work? Left the battlefield. I thought it was when it's destroyed. I thought it only Fatal Push only got upgraded when it was on destruction. Okay. My mistake. Whenever long contest deals combat damage, put a +1/+1 counter. Okay. Man, it really sucks that we're hitting tapped lands here. Because I could have pumped up these guys and swung in. Oh, and now my long tusk cub has come to visit me. He's mewing at me. Might have to take another short break just to let him back outside. I don't know, he loves being outside. Alright, well with this, am I supposed to play the Kier Hulk? Token up the Chupacabra and swing? Or am I supposed to try to get more value out of it with this Constrictor? Let's try the latter. Hopefully he just bricks for a while. Okay, well, he's got a contempt, unfortunately. Nope, not gonna block there. I don't care if he has this many energy tokens. More tap lands. Don't need to show him that. Yeah, unfortunately none of our things can really attack into this Jade Light Ranger, which sucks. Am I just supposed to get the most tokens that I can? And we know he's got a thingy too. Nah, I don't know. I probably didn't play this correctly. I screwed up too when I didn't understand how Fatal Push worked. Oh, I was supposed to swing there. That was a mistake. I was supposed to swing there. He has to chump one thing with the Winding Constrictor. I lose something, but yeah, okay, that was a mistake for sure. I just kind of rushed through my turn there. Should have just sat on the combat step and thought about it a little bit. Maybe it wouldn't have been a good thing though, because he would have blocked that for sure with this, and then he would have contempted this, and then we'd be just stuck with 2 4/4s versus this. Yeah, he can get that out of range with this, but I mean, at least we force him to do it. That's true. The Winding Constrictor lets him do even more. So he can make this a 3/3. I guess we're just kind of at a stalemate here. We're waiting for. We are waiting for some better cards. All the meanwhile, his long toss cub is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, I probably screwed this game up somehow, somewhere. Not really sure where. Yep. I'll trade one of these for that. Sure thing. Okay. That's a good draw. How nasty can this long tusked cub get? 3/3, and then it could become a 5/5, and then he just needs one more energy to make it a 7/7. Unless I destroy the Winding Constrictor, but he'll just do that in response. It's probably supposed to take out the long toss cub. He's just drawing a card every turn with his Glint Sleeve Siphoner, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Then we swing, and what? He could double block. Which I guess I don't care if he does. But then we're not in a really good position still. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what I'm supposed to target. I guess I'm supposed to target the long Tuska because it can just end up getting like way too big for us to deal with. I mean, we have trample damage, so... Brick, 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 brick. That's a good start. That was a good draw. Why didn't he hit the Jade Light Ranger? He could have, like, forced a 2-for-1. Okay. I'll just take this hit again. So he eats this. Eats this. He can't do that, right? Because... Did he punt this game? No, he can block here. If he tries to eat this, then he loses. If he blocks it here and here to trade, he only takes 1. Then we have a blocker. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, he saw it. I guess if he finds a removal spell off the top, he wins. Of course he did. Alright, GG's. It was still a good game. I think I fucked up somewhere along the lines there for sure. If I had remembered that Fatal Push was on the permanent leaving play and not just on destruction, I would have played one of those turns a little differently, and I think I would have... it might have made the difference. Yep, looks good to me. Don't have a turn one play, but beggars can't be choosers. Not really begging for anything, but depending on what he's playing. Okay. See if he counters this. No, huh? Alright, my cat wants outside again. Alright, after this game, I will let him out. Well, he didn't have a counter spell last turn, so... Alright, be right back, guys. Okay. Do. Nope. No, thank you. Wow. I'll be one of those. Okay, can you go away thing? I just wanted to see the options real quick. If we break on a land here, I'll just move on. Oh, and we're playing against aggro? Sure. business, man. He means business, man. Yep, that's keepable, I think. Snake, get the snake. Alright, cool. That means our snakey's gonna resolve. Counterspell. No counterspell. So... Oh, that was a mistake. Fearing a seal away, I won't attack you. That's probably wrong. If I'd played the Ether Hub out like I should have, then I would have gotten more counters and I would have done that. Wow, okay. He could have settle here too. I'll just attack with the one. I don't know what to do with all this energy, so I'll gladly pay one. Ah yes, Fumigate, that's a thing. That's a newer card to me, so I don't remember that it exists. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't have played out both of those. Well, we probably lost this. Due to my overextension. So now I gotta worry about Fumigate and Settle the Wreckage. Gotta worry about two white sweepers. Yeah. Let's just move on. Probably holding infinite number of counterspells or seal aways or settle the wreckage. Well, we've only probably won, what, like, less than 50% of our games tonight, so not a great night. I mean, a lot of it is because I'm just playing bad, but... Still having fun with this deck, and I'm learning a lot, so... Cannot say that it was all for nothing. Kind of slow, but guess I'll keep. Now we're just gonna get ravaged by mono red, or not be able to win fast enough to get under what blue white control is doing. Sideboards, would really like some sideboards, because then I could have things like duress for this matchup. Seems like this ladder is just all aggro or all control. Maybe I should follow suit. Where the fuck were you on turn 1, man? You're like way late. Way late. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to try to get extra value out of these tokens that this guy can make, but... Okay. I can play you. You'll probably get countered. Then we'll play you. Probably get countered. These don't have any text in this. Wait a minute. Why do I even have these still? I thought I got rid of these for Vraska's Contempt. Did I not save the deck before? I just noticed that now. We've been playing for a while. Or we'll get fumigated or something like that. He's gonna play Glimmer of Genius. Most busted draw card ever printed. Maybe that's not true. Card seems really, really good though. Yep. Remember when I said that these should always be Vraska's Contempt? This is kind of why.
A fight you can win. Let's skip to the good part.
I thought I made that change. I even went so far as to turn some wild cards into Vraska's Contempt and everything. So, I mean, I just swing at Teferi first, right? Because if he has anything, then I can just Contempt it instead. Attack. I suppose he could have Seal Away, but then, again, Contempt as a follow-up. Now, do I just hit his face? Or, oh, that sucks. So how much shit does he have in his graveyard? Why is it doing that? Just trying to see your graveyard and it keeps doing this. Gear Hulk? Aw, come on. The one time he doesn't have a Gear Hulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We're dead. I said end turn. Yeah. I just can't seem to not flood out in the late game against control, though. How are we gold tier 3? No, that's worse than gold tier 2, right? Yeah, okay, well then that makes sense. Like, we should not be going up with how much we're losing. Oh, right, was gonna change the things. Okay. So I suspect that while this deck was really running very well in the lower part of the ladder, it's actually not very good because can't really seem to do anything with it now. And sure, part of the reason is certainly because I'm playing it poorly, but it also tells me that it just doesn't have the power to carry me through games like some other decks do. Or that some other decks might. Prophetic Prism. At 1 mana of any color. Okay. I am an idiot. Should have played this first. See? It's like mistakes like these. These little tiny mistakes are adding up on me, I think. Ugh. So he's just playing a whole bunch of weirdo artifacts. Okay. 1/1 colorless, whatever. Let's do this now before I forget again. Why would it... Okay. Confused as to why it would tap like that. Seems to me that it should have tapped Aether Hub, and one of these. What does improvise mean? Okay. I mean, better that gets countered than the Gear Hulk, I suppose. The Antiquities War. Playing Walking Ballista, okay. What is the second thing? What is this doing? Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom. Okay, artifacts you control become artifact creatures with yada yada yada. Okay, so big scaries very soon. Big scaries in 2 turns. Gotcha. Almost want to put... I want to go like this, right? Okay. My guess is he's just gonna go for it here and just play out a ton of artifacts, such that it's gonna go nuts next turn. Kind of a neat deck, actually. Is he dead?
Until you have lived as a statue, do not awaken.
Nope, not quite. Artifacts you control become yada yadas. Does that count? What else does he have that's an artifact? Just these three? So if I force him to block with both of these, they don't have any other abilities, right? They're just 5/5s. But he could play the Ballista. Then shoot this to get through, but then he probably doesn't have anything else. So if I go 5 counters on you, you come in an 11/11. That's not really that great. I'm just gonna force him to block, right? So I don't think we're dead this turn, but I really don't. I've never seen this deck before, so I have no idea. How long does that last? Is that until the end of... Oh, just the end of this turn.
Well chosen.
Counter target spell. Draw a card. I don't want to give him a redraw, right? So I should give him this. Because a counter spell doesn't do anything for him here. Because these are going to go away. Exile all cards from graveyards. Yeah, I don't care about that. So he needs to play out blockers. Well, just in case. This gives him a mana, this lets him exile cards. This doesn't do anything unless he finds a way to destroy it. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Could help him find something, but he still needs to play something to draw a card. Alright, he's got blockers. But I can just shoot him down. Right, I have 3. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good games. Or good game. Okay, what time is it? We'll play a few more. Call it a night, I think. Yeah. I think I play the dead lands next turn, paying the life for the black so I can go. No, I guess it doesn't. That doesn't do enough. That's nice. I can't play out everything I want to though. I'm definitely supposed to play out the Constrictor here, right? Before I play out the Jade Light Ranger, or am I just supposed to be mana efficient because I can't go Constrictor Lana War Elves? The extra counters on this could be huge because she could be just such a wall for these guys, but there's no guarantee this lives until next turn for us to play it, so I suppose I'll choose mana efficiency in this case. Adventurous Impulse. Kind of want that. Plus it'll make her a 3. It's like, it's kind of like a redraw, right? So I think this is okay. He needs to put 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in the graveyard for this to attack in. Alright, well that's a problem. Probably has removal. Okay, I mean, it was dead anyway then. It's cool though, we're kind of fighting through a lot of his shit. So I want to play the Deadlands, I guess, and or maybe the hub. Well, let's go Constrictor, hub. No. Constrictor, hub. Yeah, okay. Play you. We can actually go like this for green. Look for something nice. Yeah, like you. And we can play that next turn with the Deadlands. It'll cost us a life. That's fine. I think that's worth it to get the Llanowar Elves out this turn, because we could also go Gear Hulk next turn. More likely to be able to go Gear Hulk next turn. If this lives to our next turn, we're in a really good spot. What has he got? He's got Menace. That's great, right? Because he's got, yeah. Okay, we're in a great position then. That's also a really good. Save the Chupacabra for something else then. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And turn here. Fine by me, you can't get through this Gear Hulk. might full swing anyway. Nope. Fatal Push is nice. That's a nice pickup. 5, 6. So we 10 out of 10 play Walking Ballista for 6, right? Now we can just like shoot down so many of his things. And I don't think we want to play a... I don't think we want to swing with the Gear Hulk just yet. I'll let him go to attacks. You know what? I should have shot this first. Probably. Maybe? I want to see what he does here. He could just block with a couple things, I suppose. What? That works? Even though she's indestructible? Okay. Maybe that was loose, because now it's like Hazard can get in for 5. I don't really want to block with anything. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose I don't want to risk anything. Sweet. So that takes care of that, right? I think I want to keep Fatal Push mana up just in case. Nope. Oh, I guess I can't. Cool. Oh, could I have done this while I had both whining constrictors and it would have killed her? Haha, whoopsies. Or is it only on cards you control? Yeah. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's see what card we win. Let's see what card we win. Swing. Minister of Inquiries. Cyberpunk Laser Cat. Great name. I mean, we won either way. We got to see that username. We're either winning this game or we're losing to that fantastic username. I don't mind either way. Well, I'd rather this guess Essence Scat. Well, besides, it's mana efficient and I can also... Well, I could have played this out, I guess. The next turn I can Winding Constrictor into Glint Sleeve. I really thought that would eat an Essence Scatter, honestly. Okay, 4 damage, or... Like, what would I rather he do? Essence Scatter this or seal this away? I think I'd rather put on the pressure, right? So I'd rather he... seal this away? Or counter this? He knows we have a Walking Ballista upcoming. Okay. That, I'm guessing that means he doesn't have Fumigate? Huh. Okay. Not the draw we wanted to see, but... Yeah, we really want to see some lands here. Maybe we will. Maybe, just maybe, it's gonna settle the wreckage. All right, I guess not. Fearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, fearing a fumigate. I guess I should just end the turn. But of course, it's gonna have something to do with his mana here. Gonna draw some cards. Of course he can. Of course he can draw some cards at the end of my turn. Am I fucking up here? No, it's him. Come on, baby, light my fire. Did he spill coffee on his keyboard or something? Well, at least he didn't use his mana for a turn. That's a good thing, right? We're winning this game, right? Right? Can you click on these to scroll? That's not, it's only mouse wheel? You click on the text boxes? They should really change that. This should have said, like, there should be like the words opponents or opponent in here. Because I thought it was like me. I like how the bar burns faster and faster the more, you know, the longer they're away and not making any moves. I know some people are complaining that the timer's not long enough to play control decks and such. But I like that it counts down like for inactivity. I think it should always be slow if people are looking through their hands. Like, they should just program it such a way that just doing this keeps the counter, you know, from counting down too quickly. I get that people are still saying even the way it is, it's not enough time, and I agree. I think they could stand to add a little more time. I just think inactivity itself, it should be counting down really, really quickly. But I don't know. It really depends on what Wizards wants to do with this game, right? If it's just meant to be an entry point for players and get them into the physical card game and get them buying things, maybe they do want to just force games to be like quick. I don't know. It seems silly though to alienate like control players, especially when people are paying money for the packs too. It might not be the same game as the physical game because card acquisition is completely different, but it still doesn't mean you should give players of all types fair opportunities to play. So yeah, I'm all for giving players more time. Even I time out. I don't play control decks, and even I'm timing out when I'm trying to do the math for certain complex board states when there's a lot of creatures on the board, which is the type of game I love. I love doing all that combat math and trying to puzzle out what's optimal, how much can I commit to this attack, how much I need to leave back, etc., etc. And I need more time than this game currently allows. Okay, aggro. I mean, aggro can always be scary, but we do have ramp, so. Foul Orchard. Does he have to tap this to use it? Yes, he does. So we'll see if he, okay, so he's got some artifact sub-theme going on with his aggro deck. That's cool. Or maybe, or is this, add 1 mana of any color? Well, then that has to mean that he's not mono red, right? Otherwise, there's no point in running this. So he's like red something. Red blue, maybe? Red blue artifact aggro. I suppose it could be red black because there's that one. What is it called? Scrap heap scrounger that. That's an artifact that you see, and you could also have Beaumont couriers, so those are all things you could be playing. I'm gonna play you, so we can contempt next turn if we need to. Yeah, we want those. Not to mention, I want to grow this Jadelight Ranger. Go, go, Jadelight Ranger. These kind of look like something that a Rita Repulsa would have sent after those Rangers at some point. Why are you so abrasive, opponent? Why you gotta be so abrasive? Got more plays? Shock. Okay. Well, I'm actually fine with that. We don't really need that Llanowar Elves anymore. So we can push and Elves this turn and play the Foul Orchard. Foul Orchard, Elves, hold up Fatal Push. He knows we have this, right? Yeah, because Explorer reveals. So he knows we have this. I actually might just block one of these if he swings with it. Heart of Kirin, okay. But if he crews that, we can kill it with Fatal Push, so... Yeah, I think I can block here, right? Then again, we want targets to be able to put counters on. So maybe that's wrong. I don't know. They're just these things are just beating us down forever here, so plus now it's like just that much harder for him to pilot the Heart of Kirin too. He'll almost certainly sack the Fanatic Firebrand to kill this, right? And I'm thinking I should let him. Or should I not? No, I shouldn't, right? Because if he gets something to be able to crew this, we could always Vraska's Contempt it the next turn. Maybe this is wrong? I don't know. I just feel like I'd want this thing to start drawing cards, even if it is a little bit of a liability, because we do lose some health from doing that. good yaki. Don't know why that came to mind. Gonna crew that for some extra damage. Sure, sure. Yeah, we're not getting what we need here. Oop. Hello. That's not good. Another one. Okay, well you can't attack this turn. So that just bought me a lot of time. Unfortunately, this does not have Skyguard. Really, really wish it did though. So we're dead in 3, and he's not dead in 3. He's almost certainly not dead in 3. We need like another fatal push. We don't have any sky. Did I say Skyguard before? That's a hex term. We don't have any reach in our deck, so well, that is part of the thing we need to potentially win this game, or to win the race anyway. Maybe this is wrong. If he's got, how much does do Glory Bringers cost? 5. So we're dead to Glory Bringer. We're dead to a land if he has a Glory Bringer in hand. I suspect something expensive has been stuck in his hand for a while, and I'm thinking it's either a Hazoret or Or a Glorybringer. Yep. If it's Hazard, we stand a chance. If it's Glorybringer, we're dead. Right? Because that thing has haste. And it's like a 4/4. He's not playing it out immediately, so I'm guessing he doesn't have that. Maybe he has like Lightning Strike and he's like one short of lethal. That would be great. Ooh, okay. That should be game. I love big stompies. Big stompies are my jam. I mean, I don't know. Was he thinking I wouldn't swing? I don't know why he just didn't concede there. If he didn't have it, he was losing that game, right? Mono Red has nothing to come back from a position like that. Whisper Blood Liturgist. Sacrifice 2 creatures, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Powerful effect. Very expensive though. Not only do you need to tap her, but you need to sack 2 creatures. Can include herself, but can't be done on the turn it enters play. Claim. We want to play a couple more. I kind of feel like playing a couple more. What time is it over here? Just before 11 o'clock. Yeah, why not? Just taking off my headphones for a bit. Ugh. Give my ears and head a rest. Looks like a keep to me. Render's Impulse, the Whining Constrictor into Jade Light. Ranger. Elves or forest? Elves or forest? 1, 2, 3, 4. We already have 4 lands. We might, like, depending on the matchup, we might want the blocker. We might want another target for our +1/+1 tokens. Yep. Could be. Could be thingy. Mono red. If so, the blocker is going to be nice. Lightning Strike. Probably thinking about. Or Braid, whatever, same diff. Just want to go Jade Light, or do I want to go Siphoner into Llanowar Elves? Suppose I should go Siphoner Llanowar Elves, because if I draw a... If the Elves lives and I draw a Verdurous Gear Hulk, I can play it. Plus I would like to start drawing cards sooner. If that swings, I'm blocking. He underestimates how much I value the Llanowar Elves. Play you out first. Yep. Removal that gains us life against a aggro deck. Sounds like a good card. Sounds like a good card. For a second I thought that said sheephead. Sheephead Scrounger. He knows we have this contempt, so is he gonna attempt to block my stuff? Actually, I'm gonna play this out now. I suppose I don't really want him double blocking the Glint Sleeve Siphoner, huh? I think I'm supposed to actually wait here now that I think about it. Because he could just offer the Scrap Heap Scrounger and then I'm forced to contempt it. And I don't really want to do that. I want to contempt the Heart of Kirin. Ballista or Chupacabra? I guess we'll play this now. Well, I should have done that pre-combat, obviously. I guess he could have always crewed this in response, so it didn't matter. How does that work, though? He can just... Oh, okay, never mind. He could just return it from the graveyard to the battlefield now. Oh, wait, no, he's missing his black mana. I'll leave the Chupacabra back, just in case. Don't want to give him any free swings with the Courier. Menace. Read the card. I should talk. I fucking get blown out because I don't read the cards all the time. I'm pretty good at that, actually. Carry Zev. First strike, Menace. Attacks, create, Monkey. Okay. Okay. Not doing any of that. That's a visual glitch, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's my go. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Kinda wanted to see if I wanted to contempt one of your thingies just to get through. Well, now I'm just going to... Okay, has the mana. She's got menace. See? I did it myself. I just read the card too when it entered play. Nice. Sort of. Ugh. Come on. So he can return this to the battlefield and then crew it immediately with Heart of Kirin. He can deal 1, 2, 3 bunch of damage. 1, 2, 3 bunch of damage. I think we're supposed to start racing here, yeah? Maybe not. Guess we're like kind of boned if he's got to have a Hazoret. We have the Vraska's Contempt, but he could crew the Heart of Kirin. We take a lot of damage. Okay, resolve.
I'm the best fire starter there is. This'll be easy.
Yeah, I think we flooded out a little bit too much this game. Might start going off now. Really need to see like a Gear Hulk off the top. Still not doing anything with Heart of Kirin here. I'm supposed to just exile Chandra here. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. So we could play out everything even if we Walking Ballista is great. Okay. Do we play that out now though, or next turn with all of our mana? Because I think I'm supposed to contempt this now. Heart of Kirin's so annoying though. What could he do? He could deal 4 damage. Yeah, and he could kill our Walking Ballista with that then. So let's play you first. Pretty sure I have to. I'm either leaving Contempt up or I'm using it on Chandra before he gets another activation from her. I feel like it's one of those two things. No. Yes. That is very, very much what we would like to see. Deal 4 damage to target creature. Get mana. I think we just wait here still.
Oh, day.
Okay. It's kind of nasty. Also nasty. Huh. So we can Walking Ballista and get rid of the Rekindling Phoenix and the token, but then we're not in the greatest of spots. You get an emblem with a bunch of crap. Can I read this, please? Thank you. You get an emblem with, whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to any target. Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Hey, dude, if you think I'm taking too long, then you can always concede. Or we could Chupacabra. No, we got a Walking Ballista here, I think. So we're gonna go. Now I'm gonna go. Now I just attack, right? Like full out attack on Chandra. See what he does. He needs 2 blockers to, if he wants to eat this. He can trade or chump this. He can only trade this. Maybe this is wrong because he can. Maybe I'm only supposed to swing with just the Jade Light Ranger. Then he could just trade with the Scrap Heap Scrounger, which is not great. See what he does. Fine by me. What the hell? Why did it pass my whole turn? Really? Well, that's lame.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I was gonna like finish off the Rekindling Phoenix and the token. Okay. Fucking hell, man. Really? Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna Contempt the Phoenix, destroy the Heart of Kieran when he goes to use it, right? And we can kill the Scrap Heap Scrounger. With the Walking Ballista and keep it around. And then full swing on Chandra to keep her at bay. I guess he can do... Can he do this at instant speed? Looks like he can. Oh, well then... I'm not gonna swing then, brah. Or maybe I should, just to keep the Chandra off of her deal 4. Don't need you anymore, so if he wants to eat that, fine. Surprised he didn't block with a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Doesn't he have a ton of things to oh, he doesn't.
Yup, you're going down.
Sure. Sounds good to me, bro. So this is a pretty good match. Pretty fun match despite the opponent's BM. Nope, I don't think I need to block that. That's really nice. So I can add 2 counters to this.
You will regret this.
Yep, throwing the Llanowar Elves under the bus here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he's just dead, right? Oh no, wait, not quite. Because I can put 2 counters on the Walking Ballista, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's dead exactly. Am I missing something? Can he do anything with here? Discard a card. 5, 10, 11. Well, I think that's a great way to end the stream. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. For all those who checked it out, thanks a lot if you did. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. Next time I go live, I'm not sure, so be sure to follow to know when I go live. Probably playing some more Hex Shards of Fate or MTG Arena or whatever else tickles my fancy that day. So yeah, that's it. Have a good one, everyone. Good night.